Our brains do thousands of tasks, and we are usually not aware of most of them. We assume that other people's brains, like ours, are working as they should. But with a person who has dementia, we cannot make this assumption. When the person does something odd or inexplicable, it is usually because some part of the brain has failed to do its job. In addition to controlling memory and language, the brain enables us to move our various body parts, filters out the things we don't want to pay attention to, gives feedback on the things we do, enables us to recognize familiar objects, and coordinates all the activities it is carrying out. When brain damage is uneven, the person may do things that don't make sense to us.
John Barstow can remember he was angry with his wife, but he cannot remember her explanation of why she did what she did. In fact, he may not even remember what she did that made him angry.
Researchers think that our brains store and process memories of emotion differently from memories of fact. It is possible for the dementia to damage one without damaging the other as much. Old social skills and the ability to make customary social remarks are often retained longer than insight and judgment. Thus, a person may sound fine to the doctor, but in fact be unable to care responsibly for himself. It may be that damaged nerve cells, like a loose light bulb, connect sometimes and fail other times. This may be why a person could do something one day and not another. Even when we do something that seems simple, the brain must carry out many tasks. If the illness that causes dementia prevents the brain from performing any one of the steps in a task, the task will not get done.
I asked my sister to make us both a cup of tea, but she ignored me. Then half an hour later, she went to the kitchen and made herself a cup of tea.
Obviously, this sister was still able to do this task, but probably was not able to understand or act on language even though she heard the request. Behavioral and psychiatric symptoms are often caused by damage to the brain and are not something the person can control or prevent.